Hey everyone. So I get this question a lot. I am doing a wedding coming up in the next year, and their guest count is only about 40 people. And so they were asking what this person asks, which is, hey, I'm looking for some photo booth alternatives. I don't have a large guest count, and they seem to be photo booths everywhere. What else can I give my guests to do that's not a photo booth? Hi, my name is Shantae. I'm a wedding and event planner in Southern California. I've been in the business for over 20 years, and I really like to think of things that are like practical luxury. So, helping my clients have a really luxurious wedding, but on a budget. So let's talk about this. Yes, photo booths seem to be everywhere, and everybody has this thing where you get them. Why? Because, well, they throw them in a lot of packages. A lot of DJs actually have photo booths, and so you can get a photo booth added onto your package for a few $100s, and it's a nice additive to your wedding reception. But you don't need a photo booth. And honestly, at the end of the night, I end up picking up lots of those little photo booth slips, the pictures, and I end up having to either throw them in the trash if the bride and groom have left already, or I just take them all and put them in a pile and stick them in a bag for the bride and groom so that they can have them just in case they happen to see those people. But people aren't really that excited about photo booths that much. We like them and it's fun to pose with them, but they're not really necessary. And if you're on a budget, you don't have to have them. But since they're asking about alternatives, let's talk about alternatives first. First, you do not have to order a photo booth. You can totally do a selfie booth, which is those Polaroid cameras. Put them, you can buy your own props at Target, and people like doing that. The best part about that is that people actually leave them, take the cameras from the photo booth area and start taking pictures of your wedding. And so at the end of the night, you end up with all these really cool Polaroids of your wedding, which you didn't expect. So that's a nice alternative. The second alternative is you can do disposable cameras. I know, crazy thought, right? They're actually making a comeback. Take those disposable cameras, put them on every table. Your guests will have the opportunity to take the pictures. At the end of the day, you can grab them all up and go get them developed and see what happened. I know it's retro, but it's making a comeback. What else can you do? Well, there's GIF booths, GIF booths, or GIF, however you want to say it. Those are a really cool alternative. Many companies that have those, you can rent them for significantly cheaper than an actual photo booth, and your guests get these nice moving photos. Typically, those are texted to them, so they have something fun to play with and look back for a long time, and they tend to last longer than those little paper slips from the photo booth. So people like that. One of my favorite things that's not that, not exactly cheaper than a photo booth, but it's a really cool thing, is to have a silhouette artist. Somebody who comes out and actually cuts out silhouettes of your guests. And really great ones actually do two at one time. So they cut out two, they give one on a really nice piece of cardstock to your guests, and the other one goes in your wedding book. And so you get to keep it. There are a number of really great silhouette artists across the country. We have a bunch here in Southern California, but I have seen them in other parts of the country as well. But if all else fails, guess what? Your guests don't need an activity. Odds are they haven't seen each other in a while. They like getting to know each other or getting to talk to each other. You're going to put them at a table with people they know more than likely, and they're going to be excited to engage with them. Nobody said that dinner and dancing and drinks is not enough activities for people. They only get a very short amount of time to do it anyway. So let them enjoy. You do not have to spend extra money to give your guests activities. Just hanging out, free booze, free food, and other people is more than enough. So don't feel compelled to get a photo booth or any sort of other activity or entertainment. By the time you're done with all the things that are on your scheduled program for your wedding reception, this should only be at most a couple of hours of dancing. And frankly, that is more than enough for people. And no other activities are needed. So save your money and enjoy partying with your guests. What a concept.